it.
Hey everyone!
Hold on, we're not there yet.
No, we totally are. I was perfectly on time with this. I hope.
You weren't, but it's all right. Hey, now we are. Now you can say hi. Now you can.
Hi. Well, they could hear me earlier, right?
No. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, I mixed things up.
God, I'm so confused.
I'm so bad at this. That's what I am.
It's okay. It's all right.
I'm Nima.
I'm Remy.
And we're back. We normally, as the opening says, we do this every Sunday, but clearly it's not Sunday. It's Monday.
Is it?
It is Monday. But before we even start, I want to, like I said, a little message, like from the heart.
Ooh,
dude,
I can't wait.
No, last night
I'm all ears.
Sucked. Like that whole thing with our technical difficulties was literally one of the worst things ever.
Okay, so this is what happened. We had a great 40-minute talk about episode 6 of Big Little Lies last night, right after it aired, as we do every Sunday night, and it was awesome. We had a great time. We laughed our asses off, but at the end we realized that my audio was completely turned off, and that's because we have some technological difficulties last night. But it's all good. We're back here today. Targarinka, you've been watching us. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
we are back.
Absolutely. And that's the thing I wanted to say. I forgot where Targarinka is from, and I apologize that I forgot. But here's the thing.
She told us.
Poland?
It's not. Is it Poland? I think it's Poland. Yeah,
I could be wrong, I apologize if I get it wrong. But here's the thing, Targarinka. I was majorly defeated last night because of the whole technical difficulties. I was in such a crappy mood all night, super exhausted. So here's the thing. Your message this morning asking us where's the next episode, something as simple as that, totally made my day. So I appreciate it. You know, people like you are awesome. Small little gestures go a long way.
Confide to me that he was almost crying last night.
Dude, I was at the verge of an emotional breakout. Dude, when you work so hard on something and something dumb happens, it's
I know.
defeating.
I used to get super mad. I used to like throw shit on the floor and break it when I got so mad. But that's what I was telling you. Just hey, it's okay. It's just part of this. It's trial and error. We get better.
It's part of the learning experience, right?
Yeah, exactly. And now we're back because
we're back in black.
24 hours later, we decided to do it anyways. So cheers to that. What are you drinking?
Same thing. Well, people don't know. I was drinking Shock Top last night, and I'm still drinking Shock Top.
Cool. So the episode. Let's try to do what happened last night on our show because it was really cool. But we talked a lot about. We giggled a lot about the broken penis because that was funny.
So that happened. Spoiler alert. One of the major things that happens. The penis breaks in this episode.
Well, we won't tell you whose.
Yeah, we will because hats off to that guy.
Well, not really. He kind of deserves it.
No, he deserves it. I'm just saying, his manlyhood is, massive. So
it was kind of cool. I like the episode because it feels like finally you get less of the characters' fakeness.
Yeah,
I agree. Characters are becoming more and more real now because their problems, their secrets, whatever, are like coming out, and some of them are. Not the secrets. Some of the characters are like opening up to some of the other, the other characters.
Mm-hmm. You're talking about like Renata and Jane finally confiding in each other.
Yeah, like
right?
Some of it is like it melts some of the tension away. Some of them, it's even more tension. You feel worse for some of the characters, like what's her face, Madeline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked it. And then Nathan.
Sorry, you guys hear
was
dogs
really
in the background.
cool. I know. Is that your dogs? Yeah,
it's my dogs.
Mine are out on a walk with Mariah. Yeah, I know.
So what about Madeline?
Nothing. She was so upset about her daughter Abigail, the whole virginity thing.
Yeah, so that's another thing that
what do you think of this? What do you think of this whole thing? Like the whole. You asked me last night. I don't remember how it went, but like, what do you think of her little thing of project? Of losing her virginity to.
Selling it right for a cause,
for a great cause.
I don't know, man. Like it's something that I don't know if I have a feeling towards either way. I think it is a very interesting thing to do, and obviously interesting things in oh wow, just burped. In real life, attract attention, which is what that character is trying to go for. But I mean, obviously, I do have a. No, I mean, here's the thing: kids have sex, right? So, I mean, at 16, that's more or less a normal age for teenagers to be having sex.
Yeah,
it's
but
not a big deal.
The consensual thing, or maybe the whole consensual thing, she may have to wait until she's 18 to actually go on with it.
Supposedly, right?
Yeah, I wonder if they got the idea from that, like something like this that's already happened.
It could. I mean, right? I mean, but she was right. A white girl from California, a rich one, doing this would attract a lot of attention. And obviously, both sets of parents, Nathan and Bonnie, and then Ed and Madeline, they both agreed that this is not going to happen. They're going to put a stop to it before it even begins. But they were letting her basically go through the process, figure things out,
right?
Which was a big emotional point of the episode too, is when Madeline confides in Abby, talking about the mistakes she's made and saying that, everybody makes mistakes, everybody fucks up.
She kind of had a good point, I guess, right?
Which one? Who had a good point?
Madeline.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm liking her a lot. Like, she's every character, man. Every character I'm liking more and more because she's maturing, and you find out about people's flaws and how they deal with the flaws, which is what makes us all human.
Yeah. And then we also talked about Jane and Renata. That I remember asking you last night if you thought it was kind of BS what they're what's the word, making peace, whatever.
Right.
But it seemed like, and I hope the acting came out right. It seemed like they were both really into making peace.
Right, and it's, as I think it was Renata that said it, it's for the sake, I keep looking at this one, it's for the sake of their kids. It's for, the way Renata was reacting was simply because her little girl, she feels like it's being harmed.
Yeah, sure, which makes sense.
Right, like it was the first episode that even though Renata was sort of coming from a logical place, it was the first episode where I kind of felt her pain. I appreciated the way she was and respected it. What, Remy? Why do you look so excited?
I was waiting for you to say something.
Go on.
I was working today outside and I had another theory. Remember when I was telling you that, or I think Targarinka or Rosewood Apocalypse was telling us that Jane and Celeste, like, together kill Perry at the end.
Yeah, which is an idea now, I don't... Go on. Okay, go ahead.
No, it's a great idea.
Sure.
I'm going to add a third person to that.
Oh, God. Okay.
Renata, because maybe she finds out that the twins did this. And maybe she gets on board with them, and together, on accident, they kill Perry.
No,
dun,
man.
Dun, dun.
Like, okay,
no,
here's...
Nima, we need to have just to knowledge, this is a great theory.
So here's what I want to ask you about. When you say it's a great theory, do you mean a ha-ha great theory, or a legit, this could happen in the next episode great theory?
Legit, this could happen.
No!
I really think the murder is going to be an accident. I don't have any doubts about this.
I agree with that.
But I believe that it's a trifecta of, for example, I don't know. I don't know. But like Jane sees Perry, gets mad, does something bad. Celeste gets upset because she realizes it's... And then she gets on it. And then somehow Renata finds out that it's their kids that's been bullying the people at school, especially biting her little girl. Mm-hmm. And maybe it's a trifecta.
So... I think you're almost there. You and our friend from Poland are almost there.
I don't think it was Targarinka. It might have been Rosewood Apocalypse.
Okay, so either one of you guys, you're almost there. I think.
By the way, where's Milton from Portugal? He dropped us.
Maybe he didn't drop us. Maybe he's just not commenting.
Milton, where are you? Anyway.
So here's the thing. I think you're almost there. I think it is an accident. It's not somebody trying to kill another human being, because I think the stairs thing plays a lot into that. But the whole thing about, 2 people, even 3 people tag teaming this murder, it ruins the story. Like, I think it's a situation where things get heated, but my feeling is that it's Celeste that either pulls the trigger or does the push that ends up causing, death. We're assuming it's Perry, but we're assuming it's going to cause Perry to die.
Yeah, I again, didn't they, in the police, didn't the chief of police say that it's multiple broken bones and stuff like that?
Right. But I mean, falling down the stairs, right?
Someone fell or got beat to death. Maybe Ed turns into the Hulk or something. I don't know. Okay,
so part of your theory could be true. I mean, actually, your whole theory could be true. If nothing but the last episode, episode 5? Yeah, episode 5, when there was that Trinity running through the beach with badass music.
Yeah.
If that's foreshadowing something, then yeah.
Well, but then Yeah, I guess so. So instead of Renata, it'd be Madeline. I mean, at this point, I believe there's going to be a massive twist that none of us have. Because right now, this show is like a smart show. I feel like it's a smart show. I feel like by that, I mean, they're just showing things to make you think things. Like, especially who the victim is, who the murderer is, who the bully is.
It's misdirection, you mean? Like misdirection?
It's just, yeah, exactly. It's just trying to get the audience to go different directions. And I think there's going to be a huge twist. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it could be.
So you don't, to go back to what we were talking about last night, you don't think that twist is what I picked up in the last frame? How wrong do you think I am about that?
You still on that? Okay, so
no, I want to be right.
For everyone who's watching, on episode 6's last frame, last night's episode, you see Celeste like bowing down. Like, to me, it seems like she's like so stressed that she's just like knees down and puts her head down. It's like a relaxation thing almost, but not really. She's probably really stressed. Could be child's posing because she does yoga, whatever. Nima thinks she's praying.
Dude, it looked like praying, but that's because I grew up in a Muslim country, so I've seen that 5 times a day.
And so you associate it right away, but then you realize that she was not even facing the right direction.
Yeah, I think I'm right about that. She's not even remotely
maybe
close.
Maybe you're right. Maybe she's trying to convert to Islam, and she just doesn't know enough. Anyways, let's just.
But Remy and I are not religious in any way, so we're not trying to push that into the show. I think that would be a big twist.
We're just trying to recreate what happened last night on this show that never aired because we had a technical difficulty.
Right, and I'm impressed that this is going well so far. But here's another little drop of possible speculation into this theory of mine that is going to prove to be false in the next episode.
Tell me.
It was at sunset. Muslims pray at sunset. Boom. What else you got?
All right, Nima. She could be praying too.
I love how if this turned out to be true, it completely ruins the whole show because now they're gonna have to start from scratch. Like, oh yeah, she's a Muslim now.
There's only 2 episodes left, right?
There's 1 episode left. This Sunday.
The finale next week already?
Yeah, I could be wrong, but as far as I know, people let us know. It should be the finale next episode.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense because it'll be because it's over because April 16th that Sunday is the leftover season 3.
Yeah, and
I'm not looking forward to, Nima. I'm just going to be honest with you.
It's all right. I am definitely looking forward to it, and I'm going to beg you to let us take a week off so we can rest, but I don't know if we are going to take a week off.
We're not going to be able to take a week off.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's back to back, dude.
Damn. Okay, never mind then. We'll be here.
Next week will be I don't know. I can't count right now. Well, maybe there's a week off in between.
I thought at some point. Okay, while you're doing that, I'll do a little spiel. Anybody that is sticking around at this point, if you're still with us, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you can, if you want to be part of the show going forward, please like, subscribe, and definitely comment. Let us know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong. If anything sounds awful or amazing, specifically my voice usually does sound amazing. Let us know. We love the interaction, just like we were talking about. Small little gestures and comments go a long way with us.
Thanks for watching, people. Really appreciate it. I can see there's a few people watching us right now, so thank you. I'm glad to see that we haven't bored you guys to death yet. So back to this whole leftover starting on the 16th.
You're right.
That leaves 2 Sundays before that. So there is either 2 more episodes on Big Little Lies or there is a week off between the finale and leftovers for episode 1.
I think there's a week of gap in between. So Remy and I will decide if we want to do a show about something in between or maybe take a week off. We'll see.
You know what we should do? We should do a whole show about Big Little Lies, the whole thing. We should take half an hour.
That's what next episode is about. That's what next week. Next week, the finale.
Well, next week's the finale. We can just talk about the finale. I guess we are going to end up talking about the whole show, huh?
We'll see. If people want us to do another episode after finale, still talking about this, I'm more than okay doing it.
Even if one person asks for it, we'll probably end up doing it.
That's absolutely 100% true. If we even think a comment sounds like they're asking for something, we're gonna do it. This guy's like, "You suck." Oh my god, he loves us. We should do another episode.
Totally do another episode. You guys really? I remember when we used to get comments when we did the Young Pope before this, and a few people were like, "Oh, you guys really need to get your shit together before you talk about this show."
Right.
We're like, "Yep, cheers to that, man. We totally agree with you, but this is live, so whatever."
What is your cup situation right now?
It's a small, tiny cup. there was nothing else that I could use at the moment.
Okay. Like that's for a fancy sipping drink, right?
Not really. It's like a very thin cup. I don't like these, but they're very fragile. But last night I had this big thing that was really hard to drink out of in front of the camera. It's kind of awkward. This is nice and like.
You look sophisticated. You should be drinking Manhattans out of that.
Story of my life.
Have you ever had a Manhattan? Why we don't need to keep talking about this. I'm just curious.
I know. Anyways, so back on track. What else did we talk about last night that we want to talk about today?
We can talk about Jane. We can talk about how
I thought she was gonna get thrown into jail,
right?
But just so regular ticket.
Just a regular, dude. That stuff is not a big deal, man. Even in Arizona,
I know it's not a big deal. I just wonder. I guess it's not a big deal. So if a cop in California smells some weed in your car, they're not going to be like, okay, get out of the vehicle, blah, blah. No, they're not going to do that.
From person to person. Like, if it's a cop that doesn't care, it's a cop that doesn't care, so they're going to let you go. If the guy's going to try to be a dick to you that day, yeah, you might get searched and stuff.
Still, though, who carries a box of joints in their car? Yeah. I'm sorry, like a box. Why do you need a box of them in your car? They probably dry out. Unless the box is humidified. I know. Anyways.
Like, obviously, we're not advocating either way. Remy and I both like the color green. But if there is actual scientific proof about how much or how little damage certain things do. So I think State of California is kind of progressive, that it lets they understand some things are not going to be as harmful as other things. But yeah, Jane didn't kill Saxton, which is kind of
No, she smelled it and she was really creepy about it, which was really funny, but she was probably just mad. Like you said last episode, the one last week, she was mad that it wasn't him or something.
Or she was mad that she even let herself get to that point, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, because she does tell Madeline that, what if he hurts other women, She's a valid point, but at this point she should just like tell the cops what happened, damn it.
No, that's absolutely true, and that is a real problem.
But I mean, it's been 6 years or 5 years or whatever, however old Ziggy is, plus 9 months. My math is on point tonight. We also talked about shoot, I forgot, man.
That's okay. So
I want to remember.
Celeste had another therapy session, and during this one, the therapist was constantly like asking her, "When are you gonna leave?"
Are the therapists like? I mean, do they? I guess they do that. I guess they're supposed to do that, right? Because aren't they like social workers at this point?
And what social work as far as working for the government? Is that what you mean?
No. Maybe that's the wrong term. But like, she's a therapist, so she's supposed to listen and give advice. But she was straight up like saying like, you need to have a backup plan because this is wrong.
Right, and I really hope that's the way every single therapist out there
Me too. I had no idea that there was, I guess if they see an N in the conversation, they would go there. Mm-hmm. And but I mean, they have to be really confident and like really confident about their intuition about their patients.
Right. And
I guess they went to school their whole lives for this kind of things, which is important, I guess. This is the kind of shit where I believe in therapy.
No, I believe in therapy too. I've never gone, but I understand the reasoning why it exists, and I think it does generally help everybody, including myself, if I ever go. And when you think about it, this character and like therapists all around, good ones, see hundreds of people. That people aren't that unique. You start seeing patterns, so that's why she's worried. She's worried about her patient. And what are you hearing?
The wind. It's really windy outside right now.
Good. I'm glad I stopped talking.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying they start seeing a pattern, so she's seeing where this is going, or she's taking a hunch at where this is going. And it's kind of nice that she says, I'll give you the number for the Better Business Bureau. What are you laughing at now?
Sorry.
Oh, you're behind and you just saw yourself do it, right?
Yeah, I was just looking at myself, on our stream, and since this is delay, I can see I looked so serious. It's kind of scary. I need to stop being so serious looking all the time. Just smiles from now on.
Hugs and kisses, all that jazz.
Hugs and kisses, yeah.
What else?
So you were saying before I cut you off twice. I'm sorry, Nima.
I moved on from that. I'm good. I got my thought across. People heard me. I'm good.
Yeah. Okay.
What else? Do we want to talk about the penis breaking incident?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was surprised that the urethra is so fragile. Fragile.
I mean, dude. Here's the thing. Hopefully, obviously, this is not a children's show. I hope so. We don't have any kids listening to us. But
who knows, man? Kids nowadays. You see Chloe and Ziggy. They're all like.
So if you're listening to this, I don't recommend it. Get a parent, do something. But for adults, like there is an actual risk to how rough of a sex you're gonna have. So there is absolutely, and it happens all the time.
But
there's damage.
Shatters. It shatters. Like
shatters is not the right term. It breaks. Like the to you and I, it's broken. It's not a bone that's breaking.
They said shattered in the show. I'm pretty sure. That's what got me confused. I'm like, is it really brittle like that? I thought it was elastic, because it's in, it's made out of tissue and all that. It's not bone.
Right, it's not bone, so it's not a fracture like a bone is. But to you and I, to the layman, your dick can absolutely break. So
sorry, that just sounds funny to me.
Take it easy, in
multiple places apparently too.
Oh God, and like obviously, the elephant in the room. The shot of the dick. Giggle away.
Hold on. I'm not gonna go back and watch the episode, but
it's for sure a penis, man.
I thought she was just holding like a handlebar. Like,
why?
Why would people have handlebars in the closet in their bathrooms and stuff?
No, nobody does unless they're 80 years old and they're afraid of falling. Okay.
There's the handlebars in people's bathrooms, Nima, or closets.
But if you put that, if you're really old and you're worried about falling, but what I'm saying is,
at the same time, it's like, when Perry's like, do you like it? And she's like, yeah, it's hard. I'm like, yeah, it's a handlebar.
Did you really? That's where your mind went?
No, my mind went like, okay, she's touching his junk. But at the same time, I'm like, when they showed like the frame of what she's holding, it looks like a handlebar. Like it doesn't look like a penis. But anyways, where are we going with this?
I was saying, unless the actor, Alexander something,
who's a great actor, by the way. Wow.
He's awesome. I'm impressed.
Finally, I seriously, I was noticing that you really not scared, but like you're like, oh shit, what is he gonna do next? Like, how is he feeling right now? Oh, I can see he's kind of sad. He's like ashamed of himself, and then he's like, oh, he's gonna fucking pop. Great acting. Fuck.
He's gonna fucking pop and
pop. And then something else popped and said, but that sucks.
Right. So unless that's him, that's his actual anatomy that we see on the show, which is possible. It didn't look real, and if it is real,
that's what I'm saying. It did not look real. It looked like a handlebar.
Okay, it's a handle. You gotta get rid of this handlebar thing. In the middle of it, shit getting smooth, they're gonna grab a handlebar.
Oh no, it wasn't that smooth. She obviously didn't want this.
Oh, my friend, I know you just commented, but it's in a different language. I'm not sure which one it is.
Hey, that's French, my friend.
Is it French?
But it's like broken French. No offense.
Maybe you're broken French.
My French is totally. So is my English, though, and so is Perry's penis. Anyway,
what is our viewer saying? Can you tell?
It says, "Why do you have a skeleton in your house?" Well,
let's get to the bottom of this.
Detlef, I'm sorry. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yeah, I'll put it on so people.
My wife is an anatomy nerd, and she loves the body, and she's learned. She's collected all kind of things like the skeleton, which I kind of put lights on it to make it look less creepy at night when I walk around. It scared me a few times.
It might do the exact opposite.
That's why I have a skeleton in here. I put glasses on him, so he looks cool. Is it raining?
This is the first on YouTube comment we've had about the skeleton.
A lot of
comments in real life.
This is the first live comment we've had on our Big Little Lies shows.
That is absolutely true. You know what? You broke our commentary.
So you get a present. We don't have any presents, but thanks, Detlef. We
can snapping fingers or jazz hands. We can pick what we want to do.
What's jazz hands?
This is jazz hands, right?
Well, I can't see you, Nima.
Oh, right. Oh, here's a big secret. The solution that we have for our technical problems is that Remy can't see me.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm like literally looking at the camera hole, and I'm trying to pretend Nima is in there.
You're doing a good job. I am in there. If you keep looking, look deep down inside the camera hole, you'll see me.
Yeah.
Close your eyes and wish really hard.
Why would he ask me? Is my French accent that prominent? How does this guy know?
C'est sexy. What does that mean?
It's sexy to have a skeleton. But I don't know. I don't know. How do you?
Because Remy's a French name. Remy's a French name.
How did you know I was French? Why did you start speaking in French?
Remy's
I know French is not your first language because I could see the mistakes in there.
That's so mean. Maybe
I know. Not trying to offend you. I'm just saying.
Persian is my first language, and I fucked that shit up all the time. But here's the thing. Let's get down to the serious business.
Yes. Of
deadlift.
the handlebar?
No. We're going to take... So obviously somebody thinks the skeleton is sexy, but all the shit that I have in the background of mine, nobody cares. I have a globe right there.
Dude, all you can see is the globe in some books. And your couch.
A blue
your couch
wall?
is pretty cool.
Remy doesn't have a blue wall. Nobody cares.
Actually, I'm about to paint this thing behind me, the wall.
What color?
It's like a gray. It's like a dark gray.
Okay. Should we get back to the topic?
Yes. What are we talking about, Nima? Tell us.
Big Little Lies, episode 6. This is 6.
We still don't know if there's one more or two more. I think there's two more, man. There's
swear
no way
to God.
they can close.
It's 7 episodes.
There's no way they can close everything in one episode right now. You gonna look it up? Are you looking it up?
No, I'm trying to figure out what your friend is saying. But anyway,
he comes from France.
See, I told you. Dude, it's 7 episodes. And chronologically, as far as the events that are going on, we're really close to the big event. So absolutely, it's going to wrap up in the next episode.
How long is this in the storyline? Is it like next weekend for them?
Right, because remember, the trivia event is where we think all of this happens. And it's getting closer and closer and closer to this.
Look it up. Look it up on the internets right now.
I will do that. But if our commenter can tell me how...
Dude, it's raining hardcore in my house.
In your house or outside your house?
Outside my house. I have these big open wall ceilings. The water just falls in.
Now, your friend said he's from France, and I'm constantly thinking about the World Cup now. My favorite World Cup ever was in France, and I will never forget it. No, there's one episode left.
What?
There's only one episode left.
What? Crazy. It's going to be packed. Probably going to be an hour and a half long. We might have to schedule our live show for an hour and a half later.
I can tell you exactly how long it's going to be. It is exactly 60 minutes. But, we'll be here. Oh, I hear the rain. That sounds amazing. What are you doing?
I'm asking Detlef if he's German or she's. I don't know.
She said she's from France. Or he.
How do you know it's a girl? Whoa. What'd you do?
That was lightning right outside of my house. Like, literally right here. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Holy
it's
crap.
Kind of crazy. Like, I don't see outside, but it's really... Hey, let's get back on topic, man. How long have we been talking for? I don't know.
No, you don't understand. I'm pretty sure my house just got hit by lightning.
Okay.
Like, the whole house just shook.
Oh, that's what. Sorry, I can't see you, so I can't tell. I can't see your emotions right away. But
dude,
it sounded like you were just doing this to your microphone.
Dude, no, it got insane. Like, I was like, is this a terrorist attack? I'm kidding. Obviously, it wasn't that. But holy shit, it was stupid loud. Damn, my heart's like beating like crazy. Anyway, Big Little Lies.
Exciting. Yeah, Big Little Lies. Did we cover it all? I mean,
let me look at my notes.
The music was so funky. Like, the kids are listening to these awesome tracks, and it seems like the character's choice in music is like melded throughout the show with the rest of the show. It's kind of amazing how they did that. I almost feel like the music in the show is like the center point. Not really, obviously, but it's like so close to it.
It's really important. And here's my question about that. The music being a center point. Who's the person in the whole show that gives more of a shit about music than anybody else? It's Chloe. Right? Yeah. So I wonder if they were doing the writing well. I wonder if they're dropping hints. I wonder if something is happening with Chloe, that she's maybe the centerpiece of it all. Maybe something is going on.
Maybe that's what I'm saying. The kids are the centerpiece, because think about the intro thing. We have a comment, but I'm going to wait to read that until I'm done with my little thing here. The intro shows, the beautiful coast, and then the mom's from the back seat, like from the kid's point of view, and then it switches to the kid. Like you see Celeste and then Chloe, and then you see Jane and then Ziggy, and then you see Renata and whatever her name is, and then you see Bonnie, but you don't see Bonnie's kid. You see Bonnie's like sunglasses. It looks really cool. Maybe they just put it in there because it looks cool, but I think Bonnie has something to do with this whole story. Something crazy.
No, Bonnie's a second level character. So obviously, I think the main characters, the most important, like if you do a hierarchy in the show, it's the moms, and then their kids, the main kids, and then the husbands, right? And then on the same level as the husbands, I believe is where Bonnie is, simply because of the screen time and the impact she has on the story. She's a great character, a great actress. I don't think she's as impactful as Renata, Madeline, or Jane.
Yeah, but at the same time, in the investigation interviews. Mm-hmm. She's come up a few times, as in people are like, yeah,
Bonnie has?
She can, yeah.
Oh, I missed it. I could be
she
wrong.
can be kind of crazy or stuff like that. Like, obviously, these people are like gossip maniacs.
Kill me with a shotgun. Thank you for the comment. We appreciate you hanging out. I don't know the author's other work. I hadn't even read this book. I might read it afterwards, depending on what people think about it. But it's cool. Do you know if they're doing it for HBO?
Name.
I don't know.
Kill me with a shotgun.
Right.
That's pretty cool. And does that mean Nicole and Reese? Are they the one that got that project going? Big Little Lies. They like the book so much they want to do it.
I've never looked at the credits, so they could be producing it. It's possible.
Interesting. Yeah, we should look at the credit, man. We're doing a show about this.
Right, and for the people that are obviously not live and they're going to watch us during the week, Kill Me with a Shotgun said, I heard Nicole and Reese are planning to adopt the author of Big Little Lies' other work. So that's what we're talking about. That would be cool. We're not sure about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, I like it. Whatever. I mean, I don't know if I'd be watching that show if it wasn't for us talking about it, because that's really what's fun for me to do with you, Nima.
Right. I mean, but that's fine. It's like homework, right?
Yeah, it's fun. It was good. It's still a cool little story. Like, I'm really intrigued who the victim is, murder is. I really think the kids are super like crucial to all this.
Right. But if it wasn't for our discussions, like, we would not have watched The Young Pope, which was more or less a life-changing experience. That show is something that I will never forget, especially the last couple of episodes.
That was a pretty good show.
It was an incredible show, yeah.
You know what else I just thought about? Mm-hmm. Like,
no way you're gonna tell me.
Towards the end, since it, see, it's satisfying, isn't it?
Go on, tell me.
Towards the end, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, one of the kids gets threatened by one of the adults, and that's how the murder accident happens.
Twins get threatened by Perry.
Wait, what?
The twins get threatened by Perry?
No. Well, any kids by any of the adults. I don't know, but the adults are the kids are such a crucial part of the show. I feel like, I mean, obviously, right?
You're absolutely right. But I think if it's the twins, it makes sense because the therapist keeps asking Celeste, has he ever hurt the kids? When is it going to happen that he's going to hurt the kids and it's gone too far?
But at the same time, are they trying to make us, the audience, believe that it's the twins that are the bullies? In which case, maybe they're not. Maybe Bonnie's kid is. Maybe Chloe is.
Bonnie's
I don't
kid.
think Chloe is.
Oh, the girl?
Yeah.
They're not even the same age. They don't go to the same school and stuff. Am I wrong?
Yes, they do. I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
You're right, because Bonnie was at the drop-off. So
there you go. Yeah.
That kid looks a lot older, though.
And that kid in the intro, do we still not know her name?
We don't know her name. Dude, that is literally one of my notes. What's Bonnie's girl and daughter's name?
Well, what is it, Nima?
I never looked it up, but I'm saying that's the point of either the showrunners made that, we don't care about this girl. She's not a main.
She does wink in the intro sequence.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, she winks. She winks at the camera. I mean, dude, again.
The intro sequence.
Maybe I'm looking too much at details of the intro to point me towards the right direction, but whatever. I mean, if I was making a big show like this, I would try to put as many hints as possible. But that's just that would be my style.
Right.
Obviously the people who make The Leftovers and Lost don't give a shit about details because they never explain stuff later.
No, that's just their style. It's not that they don't give a shit. That's their style. But here's the thing. In the opening credit sequence, people's makeup, the girls and the mothers, it kind of throws me off that I don't recognize them. In the intro when the actual intro when everybody's lined up and coming.
No, you can. The only one I don't recognize is Renata. Like, she has black hair instead, and I can't tell if it's her or not, but it's got to be her, right?
Even Jane looks like one of the girls that's being interviewed. It keeps throwing me off.
Oh yeah, but no.
I know, right. No, absolutely not.
Did you notice Kill Me with a Shotgun's comment? That's great. The rabbit probably bit Amabella.
Oh my god.
Genius.
That is absolutely genius.
Yeah. How did we not think of that, Nima?
But do rabbits have
we're not that smart. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Do rabbits have that big of mouths?
I don't think so, but we couldn't really tell what kind of bite. It looked like another kid's bite, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was the rabbit. Why else would they put the rabbit snippet in there?
That was a random shot that came out of nowhere, right?
But she was not even crying when actually, we don't know that.
We don't know that.
Because doesn't that show right before we see the rabbit? Don't we show her face walking towards all the other kids in the rabbit, and then they see the dead rabbit.
Maybe, right.
And then if that was the case, the teacher would have seen all the kids around the rabbit, and then why wouldn't Amabella say, the rabbit bit me? Maybe she's ashamed. I don't know.
But if the rabbit bit her, shouldn't we be getting rabies shot?
Sky?
I don't know what Sky is.
I don't know.
Oh, Sky. Thank you. Kill me with a shotgun. Bonnie's daughter's name, is it Sky?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Did you just put the whole show together? Hold on.
We need to have that person on the show.
You're right. You know what? Come hang out with us.
Eventually, Nima, I'm sure we'll figure out how to have guests on here, to be honest. Like a third or fourth window even.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be so cool. Skype people in, join us.
Damn, I can't.
But hey, we can't thank you guys enough for commenting on the live chat. That means a lot to us.
Yeah, and that's one of the main goals is to keep growing this live show so we can all interact and be at the same place and talk and have fun.
Yeah, I mean, we just started this less than a year ago, and we started by some podcasts without even the video, and then Nima was like, let's do it on YouTube, and then we started doing it. It's so much fun, and it's even funner when people like you guys comment.
Oh, yeah. But will we risk of going too long? But as of right now, we're good. It's 36 minutes. Jane and Celeste wore the same Audrey Hepburn outfit at a charity event.
How do you know that? How did we miss?
Dude, we miss a lot of things. A lot of things.
I think, Nima, I think we miss a lot of the cultural things.
Oh, sure.
I know Audrey Hepburn is a famous singer. See,
Actress.
See, I'm not even sure. I'm so bad at American culture. It's retarded. But yeah, I mean, maybe that has something to do with it. Did you see that in a previous scene or something?
No,
in the first episode?
She's talking about he or she's talking about the opening credits. In the opening credits, they might be wearing the same outfit.
Gotcha. Did you notice in last episode where when Ziggy is over at Madeline's house and they're playing with a camera, doing kind of the same thing that we see in the intro with the characters coming back and forth towards the camera?
Right. I assume they were planning that.
Huh?
I assume they were planning what we end up seeing as the opening credits.
Well, that's cool, but that means by that time they're all friends.
I think they are. At this point, they are all friends. Who's not in this main group? Who's not getting along?
Madeline and Renata.
But they will get along for the sake of Jane. Well, I can't believe I'm into this drama like this. But
I know, man. Wait, so that just reminded me. I still think whoever Madeline's, sex buddy is, the theater director.
Joseph.
Joe, that's his name?
I think something with a J.
Good, Nima. Great. That's great work, man.
That narrows it down to pretty much the top 5 most popular names in America. Got it.
So, yeah. Let's just call him Steve. So I still think he gets killed because of the hair. And I remember that shot of the victim, but it could be like one of our viewers said in past episodes. It could be someone's costume having black curly hair because, they're dressed up. I don't know.
Oh, I thought that was my door. I was like, what the hell?
No, that's Mariah just coming back from walking the dogs. And she's
soaking wet.
On. That's awesome.
No, I think you need to move on from this hair thing because A, it's the Elvis event thing, and B, when people get shot, no matter what color your hair is, if it's blood, it's gonna turn black.
No one got shot, Nima. Someone fell off stairs.
No, somebody's gonna get shot.
I think that he's guns enough that yes, maybe someone's gonna get shot, but I don't think so. I really think it's a freak accident that happens, and then everybody's like, I didn't do it.
But if people falling down the stairs, they break their, skulls, and there's blood involved.
Yeah, there is definitely going to be blood involved.
So right, that's what I'm saying. So even if the person doesn't get shot, they're still going to bleed to the point that their hair looks black. So don't. I mean, you could be right, but don't get.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm definitely more and more sure that Perry's the bad guy.
I think Annabelle's refusal to talk foreshadows her future of using silence as power, not unlike Nicole Kidman revealed in tonight's show. It's possible. The whole using silence as power thing, to be honest with you, it seems beyond frustrating to me. So I don't know why people do it because I'm all for communication and, I think...
Okay, that's a huge, deep comment.
Right. And I think communications fixes everything, but that is a ridiculously deep comment, Jill. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Jill. But... I mean, does that mean she's the mastermind of the murder. No, not even a little bit. I know.
Dude, Annabella's name is by far one of the hardest names.
Amabella? Yeah, it's easy to say, but like, how do you come up with it? It's kind of like, I don't like that name. But
dude, it's a whole part of writing process is coming up with good character names. I can't do it.
What gets, like, what determines who should be named who?
I don't know. Obviously, I'm not even remotely close to being a good writer, but a good place to start, as I tell every person ever who's ever wanting to get into audiobooks, is listen to Stephen King's On Writing. It's him talking for like 8 or 9 hours about the writing process. It's one of the best things on the planet. It's amazing.
That's cool. I love that Jill is like talking to us and stuff, but there's a delay. There's like a 12-second delay between me and Nima talking like live via Skype and that feed going to YouTube, and then you guys seeing it and commenting back. So we're like probably getting your comments maybe 14 seconds later after something happens. So but I'm not sure what you're dittoing about or laughing about, but thank you. No, I'm sure it was funny. As you know now, we're both very funny people. It's
positivity, it's happiness. We appreciate it. This whole delay thing, we'll get better at it. We'll get to the point that as we keep doing it.
Is it possible? Mariah. Is it even possible? I'm ordering pizza. Oh, nice.
She's ordering pizza for me?
Yeah.
Thanks. Tell her I like pepperoni, but whatever she wants is totally fine.
Well, you should drive over then.
Yeah, in this storm. Dude, my house got hit by lightning. I'm fairly certain. I'm glad I'm alive. It happened.
Are you sure? Did it shake?
It shook. The whole house
shook just today, live on this episode.
I was gonna say we had it live on the taping, so people can, go back.
It sounded like your microphone was doing this.
No, dude, there was this loud boom, and you can see the look of fear in my face, man. I was
I couldn't.
My whole life flashed in front of me. I was like. So it's been 40 minutes. Do we have anything more to say, or should we wrap it up?
I think we should wrap it up. That was a good episode.
That was an awesome episode. We're sorry we weren't here last night. We usually do this every Sunday, but it turned out okay. We're glad people showed up and talked to us. So thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, that's
great. Like, you know what, Nima? We should like maybe not do it Sunday night and do it Monday night instead. Because like I said earlier when we talked on the phone, maybe more people are going to be live with us.
It's possible. So we'll have to see. We can look at the numbers as the days go by. But if you're still watching to us and listening to us, let us know what works out best for you. Because we're trying to get more people to join, especially our live conversations. Should we stick with the Sunday night after every episode airs, or should we do Monday night as we're doing today? What works out best
logically, more people watch it like, it comes out. We watch it as soon the minute it comes out. So like not a lot of people do that. So we can't really expect people to join us that have not seen it yet. So on Monday night, like look at tonight, like we had a few people talking to us while we did this. So maybe we should stick to this. Maybe we should stick to Monday night.
Yeah. But at the same time, like remember Westworld, we had a lot of people join us at the live event.
That's true, but Westworld's such a bigger show, like way more popular. This is like a different thing,
There is some Westworld news, so
that's a great look for you with your headphones on your head like that. Let me try it.
Like this?
I can't hear you anymore, but it's pretty cool.
I can still hear you perfectly fine like this. Which means my headphones are too loud and I'm going to go deaf. Monday.
Jill agrees with us, so I think we should give it a try next week for the finale.
So we're going to literally do everything Jill tells us to do. No offense, Jill. I'm kidding. We'll do it Monday. That's not a problem for either one of us.
Yeah, it's actually better for me because Sunday, it's better Monday night.
To have a Sunday night off, which has been in the last like 3 months, it's going to be unbelievable. I don't know what to do with myself.
So you agree with this? It would be pretty nice.
Dude, if I can take a moment off to do other things, I would absolutely, I can get caught up on my school things and everything.
What would you do?
Get caught up in school. That's the number one priority. I need to do that.
By the way, Nima is studying Android development, if I'm not mistaken.
And it's, way above my head, but we'll see.
You're smart. You're smart enough. You're good. You're figuring it out.
Everybody, thank you for watching. If you can, please comment, like, subscribe. We'll be back maybe next Monday. Actually, it should be probably next Monday. But either way, subscribe to the channel. You'll be notified of when we're going to do the next show. Thank you for hanging out. Can't tell you how much we appreciate it. It's awesome. It makes our day.
That's been great. That was a great episode. We should do next Monday from now on.
Okay.
And thanks for watching, people.
Thanks, everybody. Bye. They can't see you. Wait.
I'm Remy.
Jill is saying she's silent and powerful. All right, Jill. Don't let it get to your head.
Are we still talking? Yeah, we're still talking. we can still hear us.
And I'm gonna cut you off right now.
No.